The DA has now formally charged singer David with the murder of Celeste Rivas and is alleging special circumstances. Now, a lot of the information is still vague. The DA would not get into specifics, but based on the special circumstances, I think this is a window in to what the DA is alleging. The DA is saying that the special circumstances were lying in wait and financial gain. Now, he is also being charged with having sex with a minor under the age of 14 and mutilation of a body. The sex with a minor under the age of 13 is significant. It seems like what the DA is saying. Now, he said that the financial gain is she was a witness to something, and if it got out, it would ruin his career. And killing her was a way of preventing that. So when you kind of connect the dots and put the pieces together, it seems what the DA is alleging is that Celeste was a witness to the fact that she was having sex with David. In other words, she's not just a witness, she is involved, and that she had percipient knowledge, as we say, of the circumstances that he was having sex with an underage girl. So what you would surmise is that when you look at the lying in wait charge, what you would surmise is the DA seems to be suggesting that in some way Celeste threatened to make their sexual relationship public or go to the police. Maybe they were having some kind of a dispute. That's what it seems the DA is suggesting. And that the lying in wait is luring her over to his place and killing her so that she couldn't blow the whistle on him. Now, he didn't say that, but when you try to connect the dots of lying in wait and financial gain, for possibly ruining his career, that seems to be where it's heading. Now, when he is charged with special circumstances, that means the death penalty is on the table. It doesn't mean that that the DA will seek the death penalty, but it is on the table. He is 20 years old. Now, it could go either way because he is an adult. So that's ultimately going to be up to the DA. The immediate consequence of pleading special circumstances is that he will almost certainly be denied bail. So while he awaits trial, then that would probably mean that he will be in jail for the duration of the waiting period. So that said, he is going to be arraigned today formally on charges. What is going to be interesting is this. The DA has an option here, which is even after the charges are filed, to go back to the grand jury and ask the grand jury to indict David for these various crimes. If the DA chooses that route, the advantage of it is that it avoids a preliminary hearing, which the DA may or may not want. A preliminary hearing, even though it's designed to see if there's enough evidence, it's also designed to road test your case. I don't know whether the DA is going to go the grand jury route or not. It wouldn't shock me if the DA did that. So right now, David charged with 3 crimes, one of which puts the death penalty on the table. The medical examiner is expected shortly to release the manner and the cause of death. We've already reported that a high-up LAPD source told us that the medical examiner has ruled her death a homicide, but we do not know how the death was caused, according to the medical examiner, and that will be in the medical examiner's report. That could come out as early as today, and obviously we will have that on our website the second we get it. So for now, the DA has played his cards, was not very specific about how all of this went down, except to say in April of 2025, April 23rd to be exact, that seems to be when the DA claims David killed Celeste Rivas, and her body found in his car months later in September.